What's up YouTube? We're back with another video. For this video, we're going to go over all the top music releases that happened in this past month of June. There were only two stipulations for this. A, the music had to come out last month in June, and B, I can only pick off one song per album. So without further ado, let's get into the top songs that released in June 2025. Got that classic Clairo airiness that comes with her vocals over a much more groovy and funky beat than we're accustomed to from her, courtesy of El Michel Zaffer.
Once again I turned up, I'm known to keep you lit, don't ask me about.
This new era of Lil Yachty never fails with his production, and this track only further proves that. The beat is super sick, and the production actually features a sample flip of the song Alaska by Maggie Rogers. That song actually went viral when Pharrell Williams met Maggie Rogers when she was just a music student at NYU, and their encounter just blew up all over the internet.
By the rules, can't break the code is what I believe. You're so lost inside the sauce.
Until Japan's lyrics take a back seat here as the production shines, starting out with a real dark instrumental before a crazy beat switch in this track off his brand new album. Two of R&B's top rising stars collaborate on this silky smooth track with an infectious chorus. Off Lil Tecca's latest album Dopamine, he links up with Ken Carson for what is in my opinion the best track off the project. Both flow over a dark rage beat that feels almost intergalactic. Ken Carson shines on this type of production. My first time listening to Feli, and I was not disappointed. This indie rock song, which slowly builds up, is the perfect summer nights vibe. For you and you alone, that's all. Baby Rose and her incredibly unique voice shine on the cover of the classic jazz song That's All, featured on the Materialist soundtrack from the brand new movie, which I did see this past month and will be featured in an upcoming video.
I got money, I was in the track kicking doors and I'm just being honest.
Two of Atlanta's premier MCs collaborate on this super rhythmic dark beat.
Hey, everywhere I rep my hood, I was stepping in my hood. I'm a legend in my hood.
G Herbo is one of the most underrated rappers in my opinion. He comes correct every single time, and this freestyle is no different. It's super fun over a classic soul sample flip.
Down and out for you.
The Hicks steal the show, not only on this song, but on the entire collab album, Melon Chronica. The clip I included in this video isn't enough. The entire song is a must listen.
I wanna feel like no one can touch us.
If there's one album I can recommend that came out this month, it would be Blush by Kevin Abstract. This song in particular is one of my favorites. It's just beautiful, no pun intended.
And the symphony goes on and on and on. It must.
At the risk of being blasphemous, Celeste and her voice remind me of Adele, not only on this song, but in all of her music. This track in particular is super grand and orchestral, with the build-up and the following crescendo. I discovered Somber's music this month, and he's good. This track oddly reminds me of the Arctic Monkeys a little bit, but he's definitely next up in alternative indie rock for sure.
100 legs in the city like centipedes. Once I spank him, then thanks for the memory. Got a ring for the game on a bended knee.
I can only describe this song one way, a super chill vibe. Both Mavi and Smino just flow over this track.
Wristwater, I can't see the time, but I'm having the time of my life.
I don't care what anyone says, Ian is hard. His production might carry sometimes, but if this song doesn't make you make the stank face and bop your head, I don't know what will. My first time listening to Sabrina Claudio and her new album, Fall in Love and Her and Sail, was a clear standout. If I had to describe it in 3 words, I would say grand, rhythmic, and atmospheric.
He said, baby boy, just come in, never feel.
McKinley Dixon's new album, Magic Alive, is a strong take on jazz rap. The album is super cohesive and definitely picks up in the latter half. However, I would say the sum is greater than its parts on this project. Most people aren't going to recognize this comparison, but this album reminds me a lot of a rapper I used to listen to a ton, Sho Baraka, and in particular, his album, The Narrative. If any of you watching this know what that album is or who that artist is, drop a comment below. If you do, I'll be shocked, but let me know. The Smino influence is real on this super catchy track between Samara Sin and Smino. Sin actually opened up on tour for Smino, so you can tell that the St. Louis MC is one of her biggest inspirations, as she is one of the top up-and-coming female rappers. Hey, I was surprised too when I saw that Addison Rae was releasing music, and that it was actually pretty good. The Charlie XCX influence here is pretty real, but this track, along with a few others off her debut album, are super catchy and just make you want to dance. So yeah, those were all what I thought were the top new music releases that came out in this past month of June. I had a lot of fun making this video. I love discovering new music, as I've mentioned on the channel many times before. If I didn't cover a song in this video that you thought was really great that came out in June 2025, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. I'll definitely check it out. I don't really care if this video gets a lot of attention or views or whatever. I'm going to keep making these types of videos because, like I said, I love discovering new music, and making a video about it just gives me a reason to go out and listen to new music that sometimes I wouldn't get a chance to. Despite that, I would still appreciate the support. So if you made it this far, please drop a like and subscribe. We're on our road to 200 subscribers now, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
I just wanna ball. Mama, I just want it all. I don't care about the law.